Hi, my name's Naomi, and this is my 18th time trying to record this speech. Just kidding, but close. What kind of communicator am I? According to the quiz, I scored high in self-monitoring, mid in adaptability, high in empathy, mid-high in cognitive complexity, and low in aggressive communication. I would mostly agree with the score. I know that I have a high level of self-awareness and self-monitoring to the point that it can sometimes be a problem because I'm hyper-aware of others' reactions, and it can make me second guess myself often. When I asked my mom and my husband about my communication style, they mostly agreed with the results as well. My mom was quick to say that she thought I was a high self-monitor as well, which I know I am. Sometimes I wonder where self-monitoring and just low self-esteem interact, I guess. But I'm sure there's a difference between those two. Maybe I'm getting them confused. But yeah, I sometimes care too much about what other people think, and that can make it hard for me in social settings or giving speeches. She also thought that I had a high empathy component to my communication, which I would agree with. I am very affected by other people's moods and other people's feelings. If someone I love is in a bad mood, it can really, or in any type of mood, I really feed off of that, so it can be really hard for me. I also sometimes have a hard time being honest about my feelings because I'm worried about hurting someone else's feelings. So I think there's a level of my communication that it's easier for me to listen than it is to talk. Especially about myself, which makes this super fun. I think that I need to work on my cognitive complexity because I have a habit of jumping to conclusions, especially with my husband. I think I'm a good listener, as I've already said, and I have a lot of empathy. So those are some strengths. One of the relationships that I would really like to work on with communication is with my brother. I admire my brother a lot. He's doing a lot with his life, and I sometimes feel insecure when I talk to him because I want his approval, and so I put an uneven playing field when we're talking, and that's not fair to our relationship. So I would like to work on that. It's like a therapy session. So overall, I think my communication style I think I'm a good communicator. Okay. On another note, I would like to. I'm not good at giving speeches, though. I guess I'm a good listener, not a good communicator. On another note, I would also really like to say that I love the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis. I thought that was amazing. As I've said before, my husband grew up in Mexico and grew up speaking Spanish. And I have often thought that because of that, he sees things very differently. And I feel like there's a side of him that I will never really understand unless I learn to speak Spanish. And it was just really cool to find out that was actually a hypothesis. So thank you.